Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early. Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every two is turned.
So digging in now, Bobby Bonilla, and we are
Leading
ready for some daytime baseball.
Pittsburgh, the third baseman.
Play ball.
Bobby Bonilla.
At the plate, Eric Black, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Eric Black.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Griffey is there, 2 down. So he comes up empty in his first major league at-bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put the ball in play, your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing by Murray and a ball soaring out to right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Air has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Let's play ball. Full force. Take the base. Three. Ball four. Take the base.
Stepping up now, Eric Black.
The batter number 13, second base, Eric Black.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to deep right field. Looking up is Griffey. Gone! And good for him. Eric Black has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Play ball. Now batting. The first baseman. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Sarah.
Ready once again, Eric Black.
The batter
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Settling in now.
Let's play ball. Heat base. Play ball. You're out. He's out. Three. Out. He's out. Three. You're out. Three. Your attention, please. Who's hitting for the Reds? Ball four. Take the base. Number 15.
Jeff Shaw gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Coming to the plate now, Eric Black. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon. Now 3 for 4 on the day. He's coming up big in his first major league game.
I think the thing that blows me away is not the fact that he went 3 for 4, but the way in which he did it. Just look cool.
Let's play ball. Heat base. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Who's hitting for the Reds?
Now at the plate, Eric Black to try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball.
Perez gloves it. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. It is once again stretch time here at Crosley Field. Pittsburgh leads this one 13-4. And that'll bring in Ken Griffey.
Leading off for the Reds. 3.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Eric Black. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Bucks out in front 15-5. John Smiley is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here.
Let's play ball. For the Reds. The left fielder, ball for 50. Winker. Your attention, please.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
15-5 is the final. Pittsburgh put on a show with the bats, collecting 17 hits in the game. Doug Drabek earns his first win of the season. Shmuel Air was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.